This video will show you how to take a quiz that you have written out into a Google Doc and automatically convert it to a Google quiz. The quiz can even be self-graded. First thing that we need to do is go to Add-ons and click Get Add-ons. We're going to search for Form&Quiz Maker. And once we find it, we're going to click the icon and click the blue Install button. You'll need to give Form&Quiz Maker access to Google Drive and a few other things through your school account. Now, this will be available in your Google Doc by clicking Add-ons, Form&Quiz Maker. So let's open the sidebar. When you open the sidebar, you're going to see three very important things. Every question and every option must be on a new line. You need to make sure that there's a blank line before every question and that there's no blank lines before an option, like as in multiple choice over here. So what we're going to do is start by clicking Document Setup. Now, we need to give our quiz or our Google form a name. We'll call it World History CPA Quiz. We're going to click in front of the quiz so that we have a blinking cursor, and you'll see here that there's select markup types. So titles, paragraph text versus multiple choice, time questions, question help, and even correct answers. The one that comes by default is form title. We're going to click in front of the name of the quiz again and click Add Markup. Now we need to eliminate any text that we don't need for our quiz. And this quiz actually has a part 1 and a part 2. So we're going to click before part 1 and we're going to say New Section. The majority of our questions in this quiz are multiple choice. So rather than marking each question multiple choice, we're going to choose all multiple choice questions. We can always go change some to checkboxes or all short text answers or paragraph text answers. The bonus is that you can click in front of the answer that is correct, go to your select markup type, scroll down to the bottom and mark it as correct. For each one that you do, it'll automatically show up in your Google form quiz. Now that the select markup type is correct, I can just click Add Markup and easily select the correct questions in my quiz. So now we're at the point where we've gotten to the second section, but by default, it's been marked multiple choice questions. So we're going to delete that and we're going to change this to New Section. The next set of questions, notice they're worth 5 points each. The next set of questions are automatically marked multiple choice questions by default. We're going to go in and we're going to change that to paragraph text. And then we can proceed to do that for the next set of questions. Now remember, back to the beginning, that we can only have one line in between each question. So we need to eliminate those extra lines. Always make sure to check that. And that seems to be the end of our quiz. So now that we've done that, I want to point out that you can also add help text. So that would be the description in each of your questions. The next thing that we need to do is click Create Form. Now with Create Form, you can automatically collect your students' emails. You can restrict it to our domain. You can make question required, and you can also shuffle questions if you'd like. Now, the beginning part of this quiz, every question was worth 4 points, and at the end it was worth 5. So I'm going to go ahead to 4 points and just manually change these questions once our form is created. And I'm going to go ahead and click Create Form. The longer your document is, the longer it's going to take to create the form. Then, once the form is created, you'll see these two options at the bottom of your Google Doc, one to view the published form and one to edit. Let's go into Edit. And this is gorgeous. It's created your title of the quiz, each of your sections, and if you look in, it has the answer key all set up with those that you chose. You'll see that each question has been assigned 4 points. And if we scroll down to the second section, you'll see that we've been given a section here, and also the long answers have been assigned only 4 points. So if we want, we can go ahead in there and increase that manually. So there may absolutely be a couple of things that you have to tweak, but for the most part, this is all set up for you to administer to your students. I hope that helps. Have a great day.